Alright, welcome back to another episode, this time being our last day in Crested Butte. Seems as though last night we got a lot of snow, thinking maybe 7 inches came down overnight, so today's going to be a deep one. And the goal today is to also make it down south. I don't think we're going to make it to Silverton today. Luckily we have a day off in between their next ski day, but we're going to try to make it down there. If we can't, we're going to get a hotel in Montrose and try to make it down there tomorrow, so... Either way, right now the focus is getting everything packed, which I'm pretty much almost done with. Getting my ski gear on. It is 7:50. I want to be on a lift line at 8:50, but really just I want to be up there for like the first few chairs. So if that works out, it looks beautiful out today. Probably cleared up for a little bit. It's probably going to start snowing again soon, so we'll see what happens, but it should be a great day out there today, and a very deep one, hopefully. The deal now is that we pretty much just have ski stuff on the side of the room that we're going to use today. Like poles, helmets, backpack, everything's over here that we're using. And we have a suitcase that is dedicated to all of our stuff just that we're going to use in Silverton. So we only have to bring one suitcase to the room. But yeah, other than that, we should be set. The other suitcases is just stuff we won't need in Silverton because we're not there for that long. So the one suitcase should be good. Let me sit this down. The one suitcase should be good there. I forgot to charge one GoPro battery last night, so that's charging over there. A few electronic stuff that I'm using today, and yeah. It should be a great day out there today. I'm so stoked. There is so much snow on the roofs right now, I cannot imagine how deep it is out there. Yesterday was an insane powder day, so I have no idea what today is going to be like, but probably even crazier. Ready for some powder today?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, we came back into the room just to grab our ski gear. Let's check the time. My goal is to be on the lift line at 8:45, but that obviously didn't happen. All right, we're gonna get our gear on. Should be sick today. Let's just get on with it already. One last thing, saying goodbye to this awesome room. It was a great stay. Maybe we'll be back here sometime. Let's get out there.
It should be awesome today.
What's the best spot to go to? Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Sweet.
It's open wall to wall.
Awesome.
You know, they may be doing some control work this morning, but yeah, yesterday they closed the Queen for quite a while because it was so windy.
Yeah, we were there.
We were over on Paradise and East River yesterday.
Yeah.
Those are the spots to be, yeah. East River, those trees.
Yeah.
So fun over there.
Double top glaze, yeah. I bet that was really good.
For sure, yeah. We were over doing Tower 11 shoots too.
Right,
That was a good spot.
Awesome.
But yeah, you did
Good
a lot
to
for
see
my
you, Michael.
ability. Good to see you too.
Have fun while you're here.
For sure. Today. Struggling the most on a fucking groomer, dude. Gotta get my legs warmed up. side slip this. And then, damn. Alright.
In the summer, right?
Yeah, even in the summer it's scary.
We went through there last year. We were out here, and we came out of Durango, and we were heading back to the airport. From there, we skied in Purgatory for the day.
Yeah.
And then we drove through there, and it was a pretty sunny, clear day, and there was just hunks of snow and ice falling on the car.
And there's no guardrail at all. It's just a straight cliff to the right of you.
Yeah.
So like, you slide out or do anything, you're going off that cliff most likely.
Yeah. And then there's all the avalanche danger right above you too.
Yeah. Definitely not interested in doing that today.
Yeah.
On the way out of Silverton going to Telluride, we're gonna do it, but at least we're gonna be far in.
Yeah.
Instead of like on the outside of the road.
A little better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully it won't be like in the middle of the storm.
Yeah, hopefully, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that day is just gonna be.
Was that when are we leaving?
That's
Sunday
a Sunday,
morning, right?
but we have the hotel like. I don't know. We have all day really to get to Telluride.
Yeah.
mean-
We're not gonna rush that.
So you guys ski in Perg or Silverton?
Silverton.
Okay, that's sweet.
We're going heli skiing on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, always wanted to do it. Have you ever been down there?
Yeah, I grew up in Durango.
In Durango,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
So I haven't actually been up to the like resort up there, but I've
Right.
done a lot of backcountry up there.
Right.
Purgatory was a sweet place. We did like a day there,
Yeah.
and it was like the 14th day of skiing, so we could not move at all. But it was a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Way wider than last year. That's for sure. Deal with the head wall is you gotta take a T-bar up, like a really steep T-bar, and your arms and butt are burning the entire time. But it's worth it because some of the terrain up here is just unbelievable. Like this stuff. Like truly just such a sick spot. Way more room this year. Last year it was so narrow. But yeah, that's pretty chill. Thinking Headwall Glades. Final run of Crested Butte this year. Banana was closed unfortunately, but did funnel this trip. We did Banana last year too, so that was the final run. I'm gonna do this traverse slow. A lot better than last year. Way more snow. Head wall. Do I rip this goalie or do I do the head wall? I don't know. It's the last run, so I have to do something more memorable. I wanted to do this last year. And you know what? Even though I think that spot in the trees is just a little steeper, I want to do this because I just think it's cooler and I've been wanting to come back here. with the Powder 8 goalie. It's pretty sick. I just want to drop in when I'm not ready to rip it. Yeah. Oh, that was not bad. I think I could have skied that a little better, but honestly, Buell is a sweet spot. That Powder 8 goalie is sick.
That is a good goalie.
Right?
Got a little rooster there.
I wouldn't have time to do banana, but you know what? I really don't even care. Because the amount of terrain I've covered on this mountain is just freaking insane. Like, I'm really off of my reflexes today. A lot slower today, and honestly, I'm just so happy with this whole 5 days so far. All right, please watch my video from yesterday. I went through that so much better. Not promoting today's video. Today's just adventure. All right, how much do you love Crested Butte?
Crested Butte, astronomically.
Astronomically? And what's the best restaurant in Crested Butte?
Best restaurant in Crested Butte? Tio Cali's from Hollywood.
Tio Cali's, right? Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Okay, and that road to Ouray is still closed. Is that what's going on?
That's closed, and I doubt that
Okay.
they will open that until tomorrow afternoon at the earliest, really.
All right, thank you.
They tend to leave that unclosed, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate your help with this.
No worries, I'm just sorry. I wish I could teleport you here, but...
We'll see you later.
Okay,
All
bye-bye.
right, bye-bye. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the road through Ouray was open because Silverton just said something about it being open both ways. 550.
No, 550 from Durango is open,
Yeah, but 550 also goes up through Ouray.
but that's closed.
Then why'd they say it both ways? Okay, so this part of the story is going to require a little bit of explanation. Our half day of skiing at Crested Butte continued on to what would usually be a 3.5-hour drive down to Silverton, turning into a 7-hour detour around the mountains through Durango. The expedition led us into the sunset through the San Juan Mountains, eventually continuing through a snowstorm that, as it got darker, we found ourselves pushing through these mountain roads with pretty much zero visibility as we went on, and we were quite unsure as to how the night would play out with the amount of distance still left on the drive. However, our decision was made for us in an attempt to let somebody tailing us on these mountain roads pass by. Our car got stuck in knee-deep snow on a pull-off. Now, I should mention that our rental car company was supposed to provide us with a better car than what we were given, but here we were, stuck on the side of the road with no equipment that we could use to get us out of this situation. I have to say that we lucked out pretty hard though, because a minute after we got stuck, a local from a small town right down the road called Ophir gave us help and tried to shovel us out, even offering for us to stay at her home overnight in Ophir so that the next morning her and her boyfriend can help tow us out. Alright, well, this has been probably the craziest, most adventurous day of my life, or at least one of them. Where we are exactly is in the house, the home of two people we just met in Colorado. When we were driving, my dad went to go let somebody pass because they were right on us. And when we pulled off, we ended up getting our car stuck in the snow. And a few seconds after that, somebody pulled up and helped us out and offered to have us stay in their home for the night. And they are some of the nicest people I've ever met. I trust them completely. It's just such a crazy day it's been, you know, from exploring Crested Butte more to like being here now. I never would have expected the day to end like this, but we got so lucky that people were this kind to us and offered this to us. So it's just kind of mind-blowing to me. I'm 18 years old and the amount of stories I already have, I mean, this is what life's all about. So I'm gonna sleep right now, you know. You guys will see more of what's going on tomorrow. We're not worried about getting to Silverton or anything right now. Like, we have a whole day kind of just dedicated to traveling and just like getting there. So we planned it good, but you know, it's all about adventure, right? So I'm gonna go to bed, but this is one hell of a story. So there we were, staying overnight at someone's remote cliffside house, tucked away in the mountains during a heavy snowstorm, waiting to be towed out in the morning, which is exactly where I'm going to pick it up from here. I'm waiting here for traffic. They towed the car over there, and I'm just making sure nobody's zooming down this road. I think we're all good though. Really warm for some reason. It's like 20 degrees, but I'm not cold in the slightest. Still waiting. There's a single car. This job's kind of boring. Oh, there we go. Job one complete. I think I'm pretty good at this job. I can wave down cars all day. rental car didn't give us 4-wheel drive or snow tires like we ordered. So that's great. It was like snowing really hard before. Good? Cool. For sure, yeah. Thank you so much for everything.
We're not the best of all places.
Right.
Have a great trip.
Thank you so much, dude.
Careful, ski some long go style. Yeah.
If you're able to, we're in Telluride for 7 days if you want to ski together.
We'll catch up and have a drink.
Awesome, yeah. That sounds great. And we'll come back here anytime too.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right.
Lifesaver, thank you so much.
All right. Enjoy, boys.
Hey, you got the suitcase, right?
Huh?
You got the suitcase, right? You could go. They're some of the nicest people we've ever met. This is that crazy mountain I remember from last year. Yeah. Beautiful place. Same visibility as last year. Kind of happy, you know, it happened.
Wasn't a bad thing after all.
Yeah, I never know because now we have new friends out here.
Yeah.
That mountain's beautiful. Look at that. So there you have it. We made new friends in a mountain village who live across the entire country from us. Yeah, we got our car stuck on the side of the road and had quite the detour, but that's small price to pay for a night I'll remember for the rest of my life. Meeting new friends who we will visit again hopefully soon. Having dinner with locals who could tell us so much more about the mountains I'm so fascinated in, while discovering such a unique, hardcore, outdoorsy influenced town. And not to mention, even though this will sound very corny, how kind other people can truly be to let us strangers stay a night in their home because they saw we were in a tough situation. This is what traveling is all about to me. Not just the sport or the adventure, but the interactions you make with people who live a completely different life than you, and experiencing it for yourself. It was truly amazing, but our time in Ophir came to an end as we had to continue our journey down to Silverton. But don't worry, we kept their contacts, so we'll hopefully be seeing them again sometime soon. Cool. 0.6 miles and destination will be straight ahead. On the right, I think.
It's on this road?
Yeah. Oh, we made it to Silverton.
So we have a button up here. They have two positions. The mid position is for when you're skiing.
Right.
And it starts out, so it says, that's Shirley's name.
Send is transmitting.
And you see a 95% battery life. Now it says transmitting. So it's like in a passive mode. So if you get buried now, people will
We can find you.
we can find you. This
Right.
one. So if your dad get
So now we're
buried,
both sending.
if your dad get buried, you take this button, put it further to the right, and when you put it in the search mode.
So you push it down in here. to slide it.
Push it down and slide.
Yeah, just the button. That's just the way the
So
button
now
works.
this one has found one transceiver. It says 0.7 meters. Everything is meters. You
Right.
can't use, yeah.
Yeah, and so
So
it
it
would
gives you the
find.
depth on how far down that is.
Yeah, so normally when you're looking for people, you start to go walking back. You're looking for skis or poles or
It's found
something
me.
like that. Something like that on top of the snow. Try to find out where did we see the ski the last time. It's over there. When you know that you don't look for a ski above that position, because the avalanche take the ski further down most likely. So you go down to that position where it's
The
less.
guides will do all that
and
though.
do this
I wouldn't
safety
worry
bit,
too much
yeah.
about it. You probably won't need to do it, and if you do, just do whatever the guide tells you to do. That's what you do.
Right.
So this one, they
Okay.
give you a cross when you're coming.
You won't
closer
have to go into search mode unless you guide himself, but then there'll probably be someone else in your group that knows how to use them, and then you make them the lead, and they put it
But
on.
normally they ask you in the morning who has done CPR training, who done avalanche training. They ask people, and most of the time it was always at least one or two guys
Yeah.
in a group had done it before.
Yeah.
So the guide says, if something happens, if I get buried in an avalanche, you are number 2, you are number 3. So
Right.
everything is sorted out before you go out skiing.
Yeah,
Right.
and then you just do whatever that person says, whoever's
Right.
the lead. Yeah.
But try them. You can
So,
hide this one,
yeah.
and your dad can run around in the room and see if you can
Yeah,
find it.
so that's in
So
search mode.
when
But-
you're actually skiing,
And to
where would you mount this?
To
This
turn
one.
it off, it's actually 2 buttons
put it
down
easy.
and push it out.
Right. Okay.
Whereas to turn it on, you only need the one. Just
Right.
that one there.
So you just put it on top
Okay.
of this, like that.
Oh, see how he's wearing it?
So here you go. And then you take
Hangs
this
around
out.
So you put that, and then you put your shell layer over that.
Yeah. So try to have it as close as possible. Now the boys has borrowed yours. I don't know when done, Charlie. Huh. We borrowed it to 2 boys before. The friend's son
So
and
this
his
would
friend.
go over here
Right.
and then under this arm. Like put your arm through,
Oh, okay.
like sort of like that. This is going to be hard because you've got your pack on. But you get it comfortable so it's sitting on your chest, sort of near your chest there.
Right.
And then you can put your pack just in there. Oh, you can see there's
So
this
this
bit
one,
here.
yes.
Yeah.
That's where that one will go in.
Very
So
happy.
you just pop him in.
And avoid to have a cell phone near this one because the cell phone can interrupt the transmission.
So always have it on
You don't
send
bring
when
a
I'm
cell
skiing,
phone,
right?
which is-
Yep.
You can have
Okay.
a cell phone in the pocket. but
Yep, you
don't
can
have
just
it
turn it on in
close
the
to the
morning and leave it on
transmitter.
all day.
All day.
Mhm.
Like when I'm getting dressed, just put it on send.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Yep. We often turn them on once we get up there. I mean, but it's up to you. If you just want to have it on, it will last the whole day.
Yeah, that's no worse. With a brand new
Yeah.
batteries in.
Yeah.
So it's
So that's just.
All right.
And
Very
then,
nice.
And then this one, you've got your strap that goes. Where's this one? See this one?
Yeah.
That'll go around. Like it's hard, but it goes around and then clips into this.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
And getting it off, I just.
Just flip it off your head.
All right.
It's a bendy band, so you can just
Right.
pick it off there.
I'm gonna leave it like this so I know how to put it on. Right in the morning.
Yeah.
It looks so scary when it's all like tangled and stuff.
Yeah, and look, you won't even need to think about it once you're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
I
have any
guess so.
fears of that. That's the least of the fears. It seems that the altitude and breathing is the hardest part for me.
Hiking, yeah, but you heli
Yeah,
skiing,
but
so
LSD tomorrow, so
you're cruising.
tomorrow.
You won't have
That's
Yeah.
why when he was proposing like cat skiing, hiking.
No, not cat skiing. The guided day, like the
Yes.
full day. And then I was
That's
like,
hard work.
you know what, that would be too much for this trip. We've skied in Crested Butte all week. We're going to Telluride for 7 days after this. So
I'm in good shape for my age. I mean, I used to do triathlons, and I still do the swimming part, training, and all of that.
Wow.
But my knees and and just hiking at these elevations now, like just coming up those stairs, I feel it here.
Oh, everybody does. You think, oh my gosh, am I that unfit? It's not you. It's the elevation.
Elevation, yeah.
all right, I've been wanting to say this for a while, and I can't believe I actually am right now. But we have just touched down in Silverton, Colorado, and to start things off, look at this room view. Like, holy shit. Getting here was quite the process. We met new friends along the way, and now that we're finally here, I feel just so relieved. Both of us are just so happy to be here, because getting here is one of the toughest places to get to, it seems, with the gnarliest road in North America. So now that we're here, we're gonna settle in for the night. We're actually, we're gonna go eat first. I feel a little bit of altitude sickness, just a little bit in my head, but I'm getting better. I know food is gonna help for sure, but I'm definitely out of breath. We're at 11,000 feet right now. The hotel is sitting at 11,000, so if that doesn't tell you how high up we are, then I don't know what will, but we're gonna go eat and get ready for freaking heli skiing tomorrow. We've been wanting to do it for how many years, and it seems tomorrow might actually be the day, so beautiful day out today. And now time to show you a little bit of Silverton, right?